The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Jackson on first down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
At the first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On third down, Jackson going deep for Diggs. He's got a man, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Going deep for Diggs. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
It's second
So
down.
line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
To throw on 3rd down, Jackson. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. We're up 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it's going to be second down. 3.5 to go, first quarter.
The 25-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bengals 20.
Throwing on second down, Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score opening drive. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory.
It's a pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Bengals.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Grady Jarrett in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Jackson from the shotgun. Going deep for Diggs. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Santos with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. And they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Brought down at the
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Ravens 14. Bengals nothing.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got a Bengals 1st down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
The tackle made by Julian Love. A gain of 9 yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got room. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. So that'll back them up 5. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Cincinnati.
It's their quarterback with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. A short kick taken at the 18. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
From the 39, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's second down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes. You can read his hands. And you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes, knock it away.
Now he steps away. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Ravens on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Able to fight through one tackle. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
24-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack on first down, Jackson on the run. He'll let, and this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Jackson now. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Rolling to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
He's brought down.
Obi Melifonwu with the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
on play action, they'll throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Complete.
Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So we have come to halftime in what's already a two-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And it's complete to the right side. It's Allen.
Jackson's pass.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bengals' 44-yard line.
Hey, middle. Yeah, Mike. Let's go one more. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, hey, middle.
Play action. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They go play action now. Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
22-yard line. A gain of 2.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
The pass.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bengals.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
At the 45-yard
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. The physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First and 10 at the 48.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Jackson. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that is caught. But how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
at their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
And again this time to the tailback.
At the 26-yard
line. A good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 38-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now they try the right side here. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The open man is Smith. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Cincinnati.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw again. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
A gain of 7. First down, Bengals.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Duke Dawson picks it. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
The Ravens.
Boy, so another interception, CD. And it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. Give him 55 yards on the ground.
First down and goal to go.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Check three. Check. Middle.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Check.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
It's third down and goal to go.
Hey. 58, Mike, 58.
Jackson. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on fourth and goal.
Check.
Here's Jackson to throw. Being chased out left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw. It got his man complete. And he is out of bounds all the way up near midfield. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a first and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Joejuan Williams. And he's going to go down. His time has now run out on this game.